Hi, writers. Welcome to today's reading lesson. I hope you're all working hard and doing well. Okay, so quick review. Some of you might be tired of hearing me talk about it, but you should be finishing your experiment first in the composition book and then on nice paper. Remember that we thought of a topic that we know a lot about and subtopics, and we wrote those down in our memo book. Then we created a table of contents. And recently, we started writing a draft, a practice writing in our composition books, and we are elaborating. And remember, we said last time we're using transition words to help us elaborate. To elaborate means to give more detail, to give more information. And we're using transition words like in fact, and this is because, and first, second, finally, and things like that. Okay, so today I want to tell you that you can use expert words to elaborate. So ask yourself, what words are expert words about my topic? And you can give the meaning in your writing. So let's say you were writing about volleyball. You might want to teach someone the word block. It means opponents jump up to the net with their hands up to keep the ball from getting over the net. See, maybe people reading your paper or your book don't know what block means in volleyball. You can draw it. You can also explain them. That's part of your lingo. Okay, that's part of your expert words. Okay, let's say you're writing about video games and you want to tell people what this thing is. Okay, well, you can teach them that that's the D-pad, the flat part of a video game controller that helps move characters on a game screen. See, that's part of the lingo of talking about video games. Let's say you're writing about baseball. Okay, well, a stitch is a way of sewing the outer layers of a baseball together. That's part of your lingo. It's part of your expert words. So you want to use these so that you sound like an expert and you write like an expert, and so that people can learn from what it is you're writing. So try not to say something like this. When skateboarding, you should wear things to be safe. Things is kind of a boring word. It's not really an expert word. But you can try to do this. When skateboarding, you should wear equipment to be safe. Okay? And then you can elaborate even more by putting more lingo in there. Okay, so you can talk about types of equipment like elbow pads and a helmet. Okay, so that's even more lingo. Those are even more expert words that you can use. So try not to say something like this. When skateboarding, you should wear things to be safe. Things is kind of a boring word. It's not really an expert word. But you can try to do this. When skateboarding, you should wear equipment to be safe. Okay? And then you can elaborate even more by putting more lingo in there. So remember, you're working on your drafts, and I want you to use transition words to elaborate and use expert words to elaborate. This way you can make longer writing that's got more information. Keep going, boys and girls. I'm sure you're doing a great job. The end.